penicillin won't work if I refuse to believe in it. Belief in the power of conventional medicine is also based on illusions, the same kind of illusions that allow Lamo Dolkar to heal. I refuse to underestimate either shamanic or clinical methods because, as brain research has proven, our brains don't need reality in order to actively carry out processes of change. The mental intention is all decisive, and in Lamo Dolkar's case, it's very intense.
Look. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay.
No, finished.
Now, the deity Dorje Yudrunma leaves us. Her departure from Lamo Dolkar's body is as painful as her arrival. Lamo is 60 years old. She holds these sessions 5 to 6 times a week, and each time her room is filled with people, because her patients spread the news of her success at healing. No one would come if the treatments were unsuccessful. It takes a great effort of selflessness to place one's own body at the disposal of another being, and perhaps this is the very secret of her effectiveness. Now, once again, she's become the simple, loving housewife who has no idea what happens to her when she enters a trance. Dolkar herself has never been ill, except for an inflammation in her mouth caused by sucking out so many infections. Otherwise, she has only had to face the problem of being considered crazy, even by her own husband. The only thing I consider crazy is that I feel exceptionally well, and the pain in my knee has subsided, right up to the present day. 2 hours by flight to the east, in Rangoon, the capital of Burma, or Myanmar as it's called today, I meet a shaman expert from Europe who has come to replenish his supply of a highly effective universal medication from an alchemist. Because Buddhism is the national religion, it's common here to treat illnesses on a spiritual level. Western thinking hasn't yet gained complete acceptance. We have to get off the street quickly. The military government in Myanmar is allergic to film cameras, especially when Western foreigners document these squalid conditions. And not only the golden pagodas normally shown to the tourists. We managed to reach the alchemist's practice unhindered. He's only permitted to work because he has treated high-level members of the military. The master Sayajiu Shane hands over large quantities of his medicine to the European in solid and liquid form. It's a medication manufactured in an inexplicable way, one which has been used for 15 years with the greatest success to treat the most serious illnesses. His altar represents his window to the spiritual dimension, from which he receives his instructions. His contacts are there. His grandfather. His mother. And his spiritual master. All three help him from the beyond to conduct his work without mistakes. He takes up a connection with them through meditation. Sayaji Hussein began his career at a young age in the Burmese army. He is a war veteran with 2 serious wounds. Each time he lay in the hospital, he heard voices which told him, "Stop fighting. Then you will be healed and can heal others." He consulted a lama who became his teacher and explained to him that what he heard were the voices of the devas, the compassionate sisters of the beyond. Only when they threatened him and told him he wouldn't survive the next battle did he obey them. Their prophecies were fulfilled. Sayaji Hussein recovered and learned to heal others. He shows us just how he does this. Through an alchemistic process, he manufactures a medication he calls gold ash powder. The basis for the powder is 10 different metals, which are melted together. A large portion consists of gold.
The devas revealed the formula to me in my dreams. I'm neither a doctor nor a chemist. I had to proceed exactly as I had dreamed. If I didn't know how to continue, I waited for the next dream. The entire revelation took 14 years, a time in which I often believed the devas would never contact me again.
Why this happens, you know? Yes.
And to this day, the gold ash powder is made according to the Deva's formula. In this hut, the 10 different metals are melted together at high temperatures using a catalyst. Then, together with fruits and herbs which have fermented for months in these ceramic pots, the alloys are processed into a repeatedly distilled concentrate. A damp mixture remains, which is placed out in the sun to dry. If someone wanted to reproduce this medicine, he would have to study the special conditions and skills involved for years, together with Hussein, and even that wouldn't guarantee successful reproduction. The dried mixture is compressed into tablets by these machines. In independent studies, 2 renowned medical institutes in Singapore and Hong Kong examined the tablets for poisonous traces of the metal ingredients and confirmed that none are present, an inexplicable phenomena for chemists. That's why this manufacturing process is called alchemy. The tablets taste and smell completely harmless, like dried plants and herbs. But the miraculous power they contain is almost unimaginable. Each day, people suffering from AIDS and many other patients come to Hussein. All of them are being treated with these tablets. This new AIDS patient is too weak to get out of the taxi. Hussein's reputation extends far beyond the country's borders. That's why many patients come from Bangkok, a city with one of the highest AIDS rates in the world. Most of the patients here were treated with conventional medicine until doctors gave up on them. For this reason, Hussein often